Hey there, ocean explorers. I'm Captain Coral, and I'm about to take you on an incredible journey beneath the waves. Have you ever wondered what secrets lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, buckle up your scuba gear, because we're about to dive into a magical underwater adventure that'll make you feel like you're right there with our heroes. Now, picture this. It's a beautiful sunny day at the beach. The sand is warm between your toes, and the waves are gently lapping at the shore. Our adventurers, Zara, Ali, and Omar, are having the time of their lives building sandcastles and collecting seashells. But little do they know, their ordinary day is about to turn extraordinary. As they're digging in the sand, Zara's hand brushes against something smooth and round. "Hey guys, look at this," she calls out. Ali and Omar rush over, and together they unearth the most beautiful seashell they've ever seen. It is not like any other shell on the beach. This one seems to glow with an inner light, shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow.
"Wow," breathes Ali, reaching out to touch it.
It's so pretty. But the moment all three of them touch the shell, something magical happens. The world around them starts to spin, and they feel like they're sinking into the sand. Before they can even cry out, they find themselves surrounded by water. But here's the crazy part. They can breathe. As they look around and wonder, they realize they are no longer at the beach. They're in an underwater world more beautiful than anything they could have imagined. Colorful fish dart between waving sea anemones, and in the distance, they can see the glittering spires of what looks like an underwater castle. "Welcome to the Ocean Kingdom," a melodious voice says behind them. The kids whirl around to see a beautiful mermaid with a crown of pearls and shells. "I am Queen Marina, ruler of these waters, and I'm afraid I need your help. Can you believe it? Our beach buddies have just been transported to a magical underwater kingdom, but it looks like their adventure is only just beginning." Queen Marina's face is worried as she explains the situation to Zara, Ali, and Omar. "The Ocean Kingdom is in great danger," she says, her voice trembling slightly. "The Pearl of Light, our most precious treasure, has been stolen by the Dark Sea Sorcerer." The kids gasp. Even though they've only just arrived in this magical place, they can feel how important this pearl must be. Queen Marina continues, "The Pearl of Light is what keeps our kingdom bright and full of magic. Without it, the ocean will turn dark, and all sea creatures will lose their powers." Omar's eyes widen. "That's terrible. But ... what can we do? We're just kids." Queen Marina smiles kindly. "Sometimes, the bravest heroes come in the most unexpected packages. Will you help us retrieve the Pearl of Light?" Zara, Ali, and Omar look at each other. They're scared, sure, but also excited. This is their chance to be real-life heroes. "We'll do it," they chorus. And just like that, our brave trio sets off on their deep-sea mission. But let me tell you, ocean explorers, this is no easy task. The Dark Sea Sorcerer has hidden the pearl well, and our heroes will need all their courage and smarts to find it. Their first stop, the Coral Caves, where they meet a group of friendly mermaids. These mermaids aren't just pretty faces. They smart cookies who know all the ocean's secrets. They tell our heroes about an ancient map hidden in a sunk ship that might lead to the pearl. But getting to the ship isn't easy. The kids have to ride on the backs of giant sea turtles, zipping through the water faster than they've ever moved before. It's like the world's best roller coaster, but underwater. When they reach the sunken ship, they find it's guarded by a giant octopus. This 8-armed guardian isn't about to let them pass without a challenge. "Solve my riddle. It gurgles. Or become my dinner." The riddle is tough, but our heroes put their heads together. What is scales but isn't a fish? Coils but isn't a rope? And slithers but isn't a snail? The octopus asks. Ollie's face lights up. "I know! It's a sea serpent." The octopus looks impressed and lets them pass. Inside the ship, they find the map, but it's written in an ancient ocean language. Luckily, Zara remembers some symbols the mermaids taught them, and they're able to decipher it. The map leads them through a maze of underwater canyons, past fields of glowing jellyfish, and into a dark, spooky kelp forest. At every turn, they face new challenges. They have to outsmart a school of trickster fish, navigate through a field of stinging anemones, and even escape from a giant clam that tries to snap them up. But our heroes are clever. They use seaweed to tie back the stinging anemones, blow bubbles to confuse the trickster fish, and tickle the giant clam to make it laugh and open up. All the while, they're getting closer and closer to the Dark Sea Sorcerer's lair. Finally, they reach it. A swirling, stormy whirlpool that seems to lead to the very bottom of the ocean. This is where the Dark Sea Sorcerer lives, and where he's keeping the Pearl of Light. "I'm scared," whispers Omar, looking at the dark, swirling water. "Me too," admits Zara. "But we've come too far to give up now." Ali nods. "We can do this. Together." Holding hands, our brave trio swims into the whirlpool. Round and round they go, spinning faster and faster until suddenly they're spat out into a dark cave. And there, sitting on a throne of black coral, is the Dark Sea Sorcerer himself. He's a scary sight, with tentacles instead of legs and eyes that glow an eerie green. In his hand, he holds the Pearl of Light, which looks dim and sad in his evil grasp. "Well, well, well," he cackles. "What do we have here? 3 little land dwellers come to challenge me. How amusing. But our heroes aren't backing down. They remember all the friends they've made, all the creatures counting on them. They stand tall and face the sorcerer. Give back the pearl," Zara demands. "It doesn't belong to you," the sorcerer just laughs. "If you want it, come and get it." And so begins the final battle. The sorcerer uses his dark magic to create whirlpools and send sharp icicles flying at our heroes. But they're ready. They dodge and weave, using all the skills they've learned on their journey. Ali distracts the sorcerer with a dazzling display of bubble rings. While he's confused, Omar sneaks behind him and tickles his tentacles with a feather from a passing fish. The sorcerer laughs, involuntarily, loosening his grip on the pearl. That's when Zara makes her move. Quick as a flash, she darts forward and grabs the pearl. The moment it touches her hands, it begins to glow brightly, filling the cave with light. The Dark Sea Sorcerer howls in defeat as the kids make their escape. Clutching the precious Pearl of Light, they swim as fast as they can back to the Ocean Kingdom, where Queen Marina and all the sea creatures are waiting anxiously. As soon as they enter the kingdom's borders, Zara holds up the pearl. Its light spreads out in a beautiful wave, restoring color and magic to everything it touches. The sea creatures cheer, darting around in joy as their powers return. Queen Marina swims forward, her face beaming with pride and gratitude. "You've done it!" she exclaims. "You've saved the Ocean Kingdom." The celebration that follows is like nothing our heroes have ever seen before. Dolphins perform acrobatic tricks, jellyfish put on a dazzling light show, and even the giant octopus shows up to juggle seashells with its many arms. As a reward for their bravery, Queen Marina presents each of the children with a magical sea necklace. "These will allow you to visit us whenever you wish," she explains. "You'll always be welcome in the Ocean Kingdom." With teary eyes and full hearts, Zara, Ali, and Omar say goodbye to their new underwater friends. They hug the mermaids, high-five the dolphins, and wave to all the colorful fish. Then, clutching their new necklaces, they feel themselves rising up, and just like that, they're back on the beach. The magical seashell that started it all has disappeared, but their necklaces sparkle in the sunlight, a reminder that their incredible adventure was real. As they look out at the ocean, they can almost see Queen Marina and their other friends waving back at them from beneath the waves. They know that whenever they visit the beach now, they'll remember the day they became heroes of the Ocean Kingdom. And there you have it, my young ocean explorers, the tale of how 3 ordinary kids saved an extraordinary underwater world. Pretty amazing, right? It just goes to show that with bravery, teamwork, and a little bit of magic, anyone can become a hero. Now, I've got a question for you. If you could have a magical sea pet, what would it be? Maybe a friendly shark that gives you rides? Or a glowing jellyfish to light your way? Or how about a talking clownfish that tells jokes? Comment below with your dream ocean friend. Who knows? Maybe on your next beach trip, you'll find a magical seashell of your own and start your very own underwater adventure. Until next time, this is Captain Coral, signing off. Remember, the ocean is full of mysteries and magic. You just have to dive in and discover them. Splash you later, ocean explorers.